You're not pro-life. You're pro-pre-life. If a woman is raped and can't bear to face the pain of going through a pregnancy because of that pain, you say, too bad, because it's a life. Okay. What about her life? If you force her to carry this child to term and the trauma ruins her mental health and she loses her job and therefore her insurance, are you going to pay the hospital bills once that child is born? Let's say the child's a girl. Are you going to cover childcare for that little girl so the mom can go back to work? No. You'll judge her for going on welfare. But she has to, because daycare is too expensive, and if she makes too much, she won't be eligible for Title 20, but if she makes too little, working wouldn't even be worth it, because then she wouldn't even be making a fucking profit. So she stays on welfare for a bit. You judge her for her lack of bootstraps and give her dirty looks when she pays for her groceries with Snap and thinks she's lazy for buying junk food and not cooking healthy, but the truth is junk food is cheaper, and that's all she can afford. She doesn't get much through food stamps. She has to stick to a budget, but she gets as much as she can because her daughter is underweight and she has to start growing now. She skips meals herself so that her daughter can get more calories. She buys whole milk once her daughter is no longer on the bottle, hoping that will help, and thank God for that, because formula prices are extortion. But when she decides to splurge one time and get a filet mignon on her food stamp card, you assume she's playing the system. And this is how all of them are. You don't realize the system is actually playing her. Even if the daughter were there, let's say the daughter's name is Savannah, even if she's standing there holding Savannah's hand, you'll assume she's lazy. She doesn't want to work. She's using her kid as a meal ticket, not realizing she skipped dinner last night so that Savannah wouldn't have to skip hers. The mother would rather be underweight herself and watch her daughter grow. She may not have wanted to bring this child into the world because she was traumatized and violated, but now she loves Savannah more than life. But because you forced her to make this choice, or more accurately, because you took her choice away, Savannah grows up poor and hungry in Section 8 housing in a dangerous neighborhood. The mom finally gets a job. Actually, she gets two. And by the way, now Savannah is in school. Neither job pays well, but it's enough to get by. But now the mom is never home. So Savannah falls in with the wrong crowd and starts making the wrong decisions. You watch this happen, judging all the while. Your kid is out of control, you say. She's getting into drugs. She's doing things she shouldn't be doing. She's having sex way too young. But the mother's never home because she's working. She's trying to find her fucking bootstraps. So it's a surprise to her when a 14-year-old Savannah comes home and tells her that she's pregnant. The mother consents, but the governor doesn't. So now Savannah is a mom, and the cycle goes on. You're not pro-life. You're pro-pre-life. As soon as that life takes a breath, you lose interest. As long as you can control our bodies, you are content. And until you either see or care about this vicious cycle, it will not end.